Big moves at Barcelona. Barcelona have officially set the date to unveil their new summer signing, and while fans are excited, the club is also making tough decisions, including possibly terminating the contract of a veteran 33-year-old. Plus, there's a new defensive target in sight. Barça are reportedly eyeing a bold move for Kevin Lomónaco. Stay tuned, we're breaking down all the big developments straight from Camp Nou. Barcelona are all set to officially unveil their new signing, Joan Garcia, this Friday, June 20th, claims a report from Mundo Deportivo. It is to be noted that the 24-year-old goalkeeper arrived in the city on Tuesday after enjoying a short break in the Azores. Right now, everything is in place for what will be an important week regarding his move to Barcelona. The deal is worth a total of €26.3415 million, which includes his €25 million release clause plus an additional amount adjusted for inflation. The payment was handled by La Liga and managed by Barcelona's corporate director, Manuel Del Rio, who traveled to Madrid to complete the formalities. The transaction is expected to be fully validated by Wednesday morning. Barcelona are now just one step away from making it official. All the necessary paperwork is expected to be completed and signed by Wednesday, paving the way for Garcia to be formally presented as a Barcelona player. He's set to commit his future to the club with a 6-year contract, marking the beginning of an exciting new chapter at Camp Nou. But before that, the keeper plans to share a farewell message with Espanyol fans through his social media accounts. The goalkeeper is thankful to Espanyol, where he played a key role in helping the team stay in La Liga. His message is expected to show gratitude and respect to the fans and the club he's leaving behind. Following his post, Barcelona will confirm his signing. The club will present Garcia in a quiet ceremony, not a press event. Like their contract renewals, this event will take place in President Joan Laporta's office, where Garcia will share a few words with the club's in-house media. Garcia's arrival is another clear signal of Barcelona's commitment to building a strong squad for the future. With a 6-year deal in place, he'll now aim to leave a lasting impression and establish himself as a key figure at Camp Nou in the years to come. Barcelona are reportedly considering terminating the contract of a 33-year-old player as they look to make room in the squad and ease the wage bill. The club is keen on finding a solution quickly, and parting ways with the veteran could be the most efficient way to facilitate new signings and push their rebuild forward this summer. When Sergio Busquets left the club at the end of the 2022-23 season, it left a huge void in the defensive midfield position at FC Barcelona. The Spaniard had made that position his very own for the better part of a decade. Having just lifted La Liga, Xavi Hernandez had to ensure that the absence of the club captain would not affect the team going forward, and he chose to make an emergency signing of Oriol Romeu from Girona to provide cover. However, the ex-La Masia graduate, who showed some promise initially, was quickly found wanting in that position and could not keep up with the demands of playing for Barcelona. Subsequently, Xavi decided to use one of Frenkie de Jong or Andreas Christensen in that role, sidelining the ex-Girona midfielder. Oriol Romeu was loaned back to Girona. Ahead of the 2024-25 season, Hansi Flick made it clear that Oriol Romeu was not part of his plans, leading to the midfielder's loan move to Girona. While the club welcomed him back, a chronic knee injury kept Romeu from becoming a key figure during his stint. Now, with the loan spell over, Romeu is set to return to Barcelona, but not for long. According to AS, the club is expected to mutually terminate his contract, offering him a small payout to part ways. This will allow Romeu the freedom to choose his next club, as Barcelona do not anticipate recovering any transfer fee from his departure. Barcelona are looking to bring in new players to the squad to reinforce the options at Hansi Flick's disposal, and to do that, they will want to make space by moving on players that they don't count on. Thus, Romeu could be offered the letter of freedom. Free agent? Despite playing 31 games for Girona last season, Romeu has suffered a lot of physical concerns in recent times, but it will not be a surprise to see Michel's side move back for him should he become available as a free agent this summer. Oriol Romeu's time at Barcelona will go down as a panic signing by Xavi Hernandez that simply did not work out. That said, the club isn't set to lose much, making this a low-risk gamble that did not pay off. It remains to be seen how the club sorts out an exit for the 33-year-old veteran this summer. Barcelona eyeing Kevin Lomónaco signing. Barcelona's leadership has now shifted focus to South America in their ongoing quest to strengthen the defense. According to reports, the Catalan Giants are eyeing Argentine center-back Kevin Lomónaco as a potential reinforcement. With the club looking to build a younger, more dynamic backline, Lomonaco has emerged as a promising option, known for his physicality, positioning, and confidence on the ball. As the summer transfer window heats up, Barca scouts are reportedly monitoring his progress closely, considering him as a low-cost, high-upside addition to the squad. That's according to Argentine outlet Tike Sports, who highlight Kevin Lomónaco as the player in the sights of the Blaugrana. The understanding is that Deco and company are currently combing the market for center-back options for next season. As much comes amid ongoing uncertainty surrounding the futures of both Ronald Araujo and Andreas Christensen. In the knowledge that they will likely not have all that much money to work with in the case of moving for a new stopper, cut-price profiles are being sought. And as alluded to above, one player to have seen his name come to the fore during this search is Kevin Lomónaco. Kevin Lomónaco is a 23-year-old center-back who has recently been making waves with his standout displays. His strong form at Club Atlético Independiente, where he's currently on loan from Red Bull Bragantino in Brazil, has not gone unnoticed, earning him his first-ever call-up to the Argentine national team. His rise in recent months has caught the attention of Barcelona's recruitment team, who see him as a potential long-term solution at the back, combining youth, potential and international promise. And as per a report from Tike, such form has not gone unnoticed behind the scenes at the Camp Nou. Lomonaco is being closely watched by Barca to bolster their defense in anticipation of the possible departures of Ronald Araujo and Andreas Christensen. It's going to be a summer full of drama and ambition at FC Barcelona. From unveiling new signings to clearing out space with contract terminations and eyeing fresh talent like Kevin Lomónaco, Deco and Laporta are working non-stop behind the scenes. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update on your favorite club. Big news out of Barcelona. The Catalan giants are facing serious decisions this summer as huge offers, big names, and financial pressure collide. Al Ahly have shocked the football world with a dizzying offer for young sensation Fermin Lopez, while Pablo Torre is on Sevilla's radar. But that's not all. Sporting director Deco has now made a final decision on Ronald Araujo, as Barcelona weigh the possibility of a major sale to balance their books. And just when things couldn't get more tense, La Liga president Javier Tebas has sent a sharp warning to Barca, right as transfer talk intensifies around Joan Garcia and Nico Williams. Stick around as we break down all the drama from Camp Nou, the deals, the decisions, and what it all means for Barcelona's future. Fermin Lopez's name keeps on cropping up in the rumor mill this summer after an impressive season with Barcelona. Chelsea and Bayern have both reportedly made approaches for the Spain star, and it seems it's now the turn of Saudi Pro League side Al Ahly. According to Diario Sport, the club are ready to make a dizzying offer to the Barcelona star to move to the Middle East this summer. Selling any player for a huge amount would go a long way to easing Barcelona's financial concerns, and the report claims the club would let him go if the money was right. Yet Lopez has already rejected approaches from two big European clubs and clearly has no interest in moving on right now. However, Barcelona are thought to need a major sale this summer if they are to land any of their top left-wing targets. The big question is, who will be sold? Sevilla have set their sights on Barcelona's talented midfielder Pablo Torre. The Andalusian club is reportedly interested in securing the youngster, who has struggled to get regular minutes at Barca. With Barcelona's current squad depth and transfer plans, Torre's future at Camp Nou remains uncertain, and Sevilla could be ready to offer him more game time and a key role. Sevilla have reportedly expressed an interest in signing Pablo Torre from Barcelona in the summer transfer window. Pablo Torre has expressed his frustration over the limited playing time he's received at Barcelona, and a departure could be on the cards if a suitable offer arrives. According to Mundo Deportivo, Sevilla are showing strong interest, and it's reported that Torre is already considering a move to Andalusia as a fresh opportunity to revive his career. Sevilla apparently see Torre as an ideal candidate to strengthen their attack but will have to wait until he's finished with Spain under-21 duty to make a move. Barcelona could sanction a departure but are said to be keen to still keep control of Torre's future this summer. The Catalans are thought to be willing to sanction a loan with a purchase option or a sale, as long as it contains a buyback clause. Torre managed just 328 minutes in all competitions for Barcelona last season and knows he needs to be playing regularly in the upcoming campaign. Deco makes decision on Ronald Araujo amid talk Barcelona need to make major sale. Barcelona's strong interest in signing Nico Williams is once again fueling rumors that the club may need to sell a key player to fund the move. One name that keeps coming up is Ronald Araujo. With his release clause set to drop to just 65 million euros in July, there's growing speculation that Barca could cash in on the defender to make way, financially, for the Spanish winger. However, it's now said that Araujo won't go as he is being protected by Deco according to AS. Barcelona's sporting director feels Araujo is a different kind of center-back, one who can provide many solutions for Hansi Flick's team, and therefore a player to keep hold of. Araujo has also said he wants to stay at Barcelona, after penning a new deal until 2031, but he may have a decision to make if interest does appear. The defender's decision to lower his release clause may well attract admirers next month and potentially give him a difficult decision to make on his future. La Liga president Javier Tebas has issued a firm warning to Barcelona as the club continues to be linked with moves for Joan Garcia and Nico Williams. With Barca still navigating financial challenges, Tebas made it clear that any big spending this summer must comply with strict financial regulations, casting doubt over how the Catalans can afford their ambitious transfer targets. La Liga president Javier Tebas sent out a strong warning to Barcelona regarding their summer transfer window plans, specifically when it comes to Joan Garcia and Nico Williams. The Blaugrana are set to make Garcia's transfer official after paying the Espanyol's goalkeeper's release clause earlier this week, while several reports suggest the Catalans are also ready to activate Nico's release clause, having already reached agreement on a 6-year contract with the Athletic Bilbao and Spain winger. Tebas was asked at an event on Wednesday about Barca's big movements in the market, and made it clear that the club do not currently have the salary cap space to register both players, and need to make major adjustments to get their finances in order and officially sign their two main targets. One thing is to make Joan Garcia's signing official, another is registering him. They have to make some moves and some decisions on players. I hear so much, I don't even know if what they're writing is true. Barcelona are not currently under the 1:1 rule. They have to do some things to be able to register him. Not many things, but still some things, and they know what they are. I can't tell you, the window isn't even open yet, but we'll see soon. I don't know if they have the money to pay Nico Williams' release clause. First and foremost, they need to make sure they have space to register him. They still haven't met the requirements to make signings, they are still not under the 1:1 rule. If they want Nico, they have to sell and make some major adjustments to their books. Source: Mundo Deportivo. Given the financial restrictions outlined by Javier Tebas, it's becoming increasingly clear that Barcelona will need to make at least one major sale to balance the books. Both Ronald Araujo and Andreas Christensen have been heavily linked with potential exits from Camp Nou, and selling one of them could provide the financial breathing room Barca needs to push through the signings of Joan Garcia and Nico Williams. Araujo's sale will most likely generate enough salary cap space, but the Uruguayan is currently not interested in a departure, and Hansi Flick also wants Ronald to stay. Christensen's exit appears more likely, but it's unclear if his departure will provide enough salary relief to help accomplish Barca's goals. Barcelona's summer is shaping up to be a roller coaster. With interest pouring in for their young stars like Fermin and Tori, and Deco's stance on Araujo now clear, the pressure is on. Tebas' warning only adds fuel to the fire. Will Barca pull off a miracle in this chaotic market? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Should Barcelona sell Araujo? Is Fermin worth keeping at all costs? And can they really sign Nico Williams without breaking the bank? If you enjoyed the update, don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe for the latest Barca transfer news, and turn on that notification bell so you never miss a moment from Camp Nou.